and then you select new. Then you can come over here and click on your objects button, and then go to your texture button right here, select add new, then select image under here, and then select your earth map from over here. Okay, and then you come back to this little red ball right here, and then come over here to map input, and then select UV, and then you'll get a picture like this. Okay, now we want to Control W to save this, just in case we have a crash. And what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is space add, just to make sure this is all working right. And I'm going to add a camera, then I'm going to add a lamp, or a sun actually. Sun, bring it up, press R to rotate it, angle it towards the earth, bring the lamp, the camera up, move that off to the side, O to view my camera. Now I'm going to right click on the earth, select down here in this little square thing, then set smooth. Now I'm going to render this really quick and see if everything turned out alright for me. See, it didn't really work the way that we wanted it to. So, as you guys see, you have to be pretty careful with what you do. It's okay to try new things, but before you put a lot of work into it, you want to make sure that you have that everything's going to turn out right, because sometimes you could sit here and let's say I would have went ahead and did all the planets like that, then I would have had to undo all the planets and add these grids and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to this grid by selecting the grid and coming back to the textures panel right here, select add new, image, then go to load, and we're going to select earth map. Alright, then we're going to go to 1 for front view, press tab, Control W, Shift W, 180 for 180, press 3 to go to the side view, Shift W, 360 for 360. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and press S to scale it in and make it about the size of our old Earth. And remember, once you get it at the right size, go ahead and press tab and then right click to get the old Earth, and you can find the name by clicking this. That's not the physics. This little square button, I guess it's the materials button. I'm sorry, my mind is a little off tonight. And it'll say Earth, so we want to press X, erase that object, and then we want to right click on this Earth and rename it Earth. And now we're going to render we're going to go ahead and set smooth for it, and then we're going to go ahead and render our current frame again, and that's the Earth that we're looking for. Alright, now I'm going to delete this sun, delete this camera, and we're going to move this Earth object over to our wherever we put our Mercury, so that we know both of our done objects are there. Back to top view, and Alt H to unhide everything. Everything should be highlighted, so I'm going to go ahead and right click on Venus twice to unhighlight it, and then press H again to rehide everything. Now I'm going to go through this Venus texturing fairly quickly, just to go ahead and speed up everything. So, right click on Venus, Shift S, cursor to selection, and that'll put it right in the middle. space, add grid, okay, in loc z up to 1, 7 for top view, tab to add new, unwrap, and then image new, okay, and we're going to add a new here in the UV texture, layout, and the top one was mesh. Okay, we're going to go to our layout, unwrap it with U, open, and we're doing Venus. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look for my Venus. I believe this is it. Okay, let's try a different one. See if it's, 'cause I don't think that's Venus. Venus. Just give me 1 second. Let me find a good picture here. Alright. So now that we have our Venus picture in our layout, and then we have black over here in the mesh, we're going to go ahead and tab, go up to texture paint, and this will turn black. Remember, we want to select the yellow and black one from the layout panel, and then stay on the grid for mesh, and then we're going to make sure we have clone and clone layer and opacity all the way up, and we're just going to go ahead and paint our Venus map onto our grid. Alright, now that we have our map painted on our grid, we're going to go ahead and save that image as Venus map.